guys, this is Mike with Aviation Training Foundation. Welcome to the Cessna 172 simulator. Gonna go ahead and just do a little bit of a night flight here. We're at Sanford, Orlando Airport, and I'm gonna head back up towards Daytona.
174 altimeter 299 runway 9 left, cleared to land.
Turn that off in just a minute here, but one of the previous videos, you'll see that we flew from Daytona to Sanford, landed with a bird strike emergency, and we are running the Say Intentions ATC. So there was a new X-plane update. It's a beta update, but we went ahead and we just ran that update along with the update for Say Intentions. So we'll go ahead and just do a little video while I'm also testing out everything. So you just sit back, enjoy, and I'll try to commentate on anything I think is pretty awesome, but other than that, I'm just going to try to just focus on the flying. Alright, so I got my tower frequency already active and ground in the standby. I do not think that this airport, actually it does, there's a clearance delivery right there. Looks like I do have that in COM 2 already. Clearance delivery, Skyhawk 45361, radio check.
Skyhawk 45361, Sanford clearance, roger, reading you loud and clear.
Roger, thank you for 361. Alright. Let's get in our flight plan. Before I do that, let's do this. So we'll go from Sanford here to DeLand, and then from DeLand to Daytona, so we'll just fly over the DeLand airport. Well, we'll actually fly around it because in real life there's, we do have parachute ops there.
Open my flight plan to Patrick Air Force Base, Charlie Oscar Foxtrot. Comanche 8351 Papa Orlando Sanford, clearance Piper, cleared to Patrick Air Force Base via radar vectors. After departure fly runway heading VFR at or below 2,500. Departure will be 135.3 squawk 5245. Expect runway 9, center for departure.
Clearance delivery is Skyhawk November 45361. We'd like to pick up a VFR clearance with flight following to Daytona Beach.
Skyhawk 361 cleared out of the Sanford Class C airspace. Maintain VFR at or below 1500 feet. Departure on 119.775, squawk 4535. Clearance delivery. Skyline 94527 at ramp with information Lima. VFR flight to Daytona heading 030 at 3500.
Clearance delivery, Skyhawk November 45361, cleared out of the Sanford airspace at 1,500 or below, squawking 4535, and what was that frequency for departure, please? Sorry guys, don't have my notepad again today.
Skylane 9er 4527, Orlando Sanford clearance, cleared to Daytona, maintain VFR at or below 3,500, departure 135.3, squawk 3021, expect runway 36 for departure. Fly VFR, climb fly VFR at or below 3,500, departure frequency 135.2, squawk 2021, expect runway 36, Skylane 9er 4527. Skylane 9er 4527, read back correct. Sanford, clearance delivery, Skylane 9er 4527, VFR flight to Daytona, heading 30 at 2,500 feet with information Lima.
Somewhere I didn't really read that back fully and correctly, so I definitely need to be taking notes when I'm doing this, but if I don't hear back in a second, I'm just going to switch over to tower. Sorry, over to ground, 121.350.
Skylane 9er 4527, Orlando Sanford clearance cleared to Daytona Beach Airport. As requested, maintain VFR at or below 3,500 departure, 135.3 squawk 1075, expect runway 18 for departure.
Sanford ground, Cessna Skyhawk, November 45361 is ready to taxi for a VFR departure with flight following to Daytona.
Skyhawk 45361, Sanford ground, taxi to runway 9er right via taxiways Alpha and Bravo. Information Quebec is current.
Roger, taxi to runway 9er right via Alpha and Bravo, is that correct? I don't know if he said 9er left or 9er right. I feel like that had to be 9er left. Ground Skyhawk, November 45361. Just wanted to confirm that was runway 9er left, Alpha and Bravo.
Skyhawk 361, Sanford ground, taxi to runway 9 right via taxiways Alpha and Bravo. Information Quebec is current.
The Alpha and Bravo doesn't go to 9 right. Roger, that's going to be 9 right via Alpha and Bravo. Looking at the chart, that is incorrect for the taxiways. Highly doubt the AI will pick up on that. Probably should report that as a bug. Alright, well at least I know which runway I'm going to. Alright, so let's start moving.
Citation 0 Echo Zulu frequency change approved. Good day. And Sanford ground 0 Echo Zulu, can you close out our IFR flight plan, please? Citation 0 Echo Zulu, IFR flight plan is closed. Squawk VFR, good day. Sanford ground, Skyhawk 60 Golf Alpha, with information officer.
So the AI does have its issues when it comes to taxi instructions, and they do have a taxi tuner for that. So I'm just going to go ahead and cross, since it's not giving me the right information anyway. I don't see any traffic on the runway. According to this, we were on Romeo, which would take us all the way down, but not sure if the actual airport has a taxiway all the way down in X-plane. So we'll see here in just a moment. Okay, it does. Awesome. So I am using some visual tweaks I've mentioned in previous videos. I've got it set a little bit different today, so you can see, if you can pick it up on the camera, you can see all the stars pretty well. It's got a couple different presets, and then within that I usually like to tweak the ground lighting too, so that it has a more realistic feel when flying at night. Allegiant 3063, Sanford ground clear to Knoxville. Radar vectors worms, then as filed. Climb and maintain 16,000. Expect flight level 36010 minutes after departure. Departure on 135.3. Squawk 1521. Expect runway 09 left for departure. Information uniform is current. Allegiant 3063.
speed, clear to Knoxville, radar vectors, 1, 10 climb 18, 16,000, expect flight level 360, 10 minutes.
I'm wondering if this ATC told me 9 right, meaning 9 left. That would be interesting. Alright. Do a quick run up here.
3063, read back correct. Expect runway 9er left. Report ready for push and start. Skylane 9er, 4527 Orlando Sanford ground taxi to terminal apron at your discretion. Good day.
Sanford Tower, Cessna, Skyhawk, November 45361, holding short, runway 9er right at Sierra 1, ready for VFR departure.
Skyhawk 45361, Sanford Tower, winds calm, runway 9er right, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 9er right for 361. Alright, and we're rolling. Airspeed's alive. Engine instruments are in the green. Rotate. I'm not sure if the video is picking up the trim wheel. I have to update the software, so that's not currently running. The trim is working. The wheel's just not moving. So they didn't give us a heading or anything like that. So was
Skyhawk November 60 Gulf Alpha Sanford Tower.
As I get into
at 20 runway 9er right.
safe altitudes here, I'm just going to start kind of turning towards my my intended course.
9er right, clear for takeoff. Skyhawk 60 Gulf Alpha.
So I do have quite a bit of traffic turned on. It's not talking with this ATC plugin at the moment, but we might get some traffic alerts.
Sanford Tower, Skyhawk 60 Gulf Alpha. Midfield runway 9er right. Request touch and go.
Skyhawk 361, contact departure.
Roger, over to departure for Skyhawk 361.
For tower winds 119er at 79er right, clear.
Departure is a Skyhawk November 45361, with you just leaving Sanford at 1,200 for 1,500.
Skyhawk 45361, Orlando approach, radar contact.
Biplane 69er Sierra Mike, maintain 4,000, expect vectors for the visual 24.
Maintaining 4,000, expecting vectors for the visual 2469er Sierra Mike.
Air Canada 235, hold at waypoint Briggs, expect further clearance in 10 minutes.
Holding at Briggs, waiting for further clearance. Air Canada 235.
It's 1,500 feet.
7 Orlando,
Traffic on the autopilot.
less than 1 mile, same altitude, Boeing 787.
We'll go ahead and hit nav as well. That should pick up the GPS track.
Contact.
I'm going to ask for a higher altitude here in just a moment.
Skylane 27 Orlando, approach traffic at your 1 o'clock, less than 1 mile. Same altitude, Boeing 787.
Orlando departure, Bonanza 883 Mike, 2,500, climbing 4,500.
Departure Cessna Skyhawk 45361, requesting a higher altitude, please.
Skyhawk 361, good evening.
Departure 361, requesting a higher altitude.
11,000, climbing to 3,500. Skyhawk 361 approved. Climb and maintain 3,000 feet.
United 1244 cleared the visual 27.
Climb, maintain 3,000 feet for Skyhawk 361.
Air Canada 235, hold at waypoint Briggs, expect further clearance in 10 minutes.
Holding at Briggs, waiting for further clearance. Air Canada 235.
Just so you can see on the lighting here, I'm going to go ahead and pull up the Lewis script here that we got going. So you can see as I loaded that in, one of the other presets just loaded. So this is what I believe we were flying with.
Cessna 421 Charlie Mike, turn left, heading 200, descend and maintain tree
That's
count.
preset number 1 that we have. And here's number 2.
421 Charlie Mike.
I'm not sure which one I'm liking the most right now. That one's kind of soft. I feel like, at least on a clear night, I feel like that's a little bit more realistic.
Skyhawk
But I like the brightness of this one, so I think I'm going to leave it. And we do have real world weather on, so you can see all the storms that are on the other side of Florida here. I think I might have just zoomed out a little too far, so it's going to take a moment to load.
Skyhawk 361, contact Jacksonville Center on 134.0.
Jacksonville Center on, I'm sorry, what was that frequency for Skyhawk 361? So I'm seeing this traffic blip right here. I feel like I should probably dive the damn airplane, because that is a little scary.
Skyhawk 361, contact Jacksonville Center on 134.0.
134.0 for Skyhawk 361. I figure out what's going on with this fucking traffic.
W, contact Daytona Beach Tower on 120.7.
Alright, so I think it was 130. Shit, I don't even know what that frequency was again. Departure Skyhawk, November 45361. I'm sorry, can you give me that frequency one more time? There's the traffic just going under us now.
Contact Daytona Beach Tower 120.7. Have a good day. Skyhawk 123 Whiskey Whiskey.
Skyhawk 361, contact Jacksonville Center on 134.0.
Roger, over to Jacksonville Center 134.0. Jacksonville Center, Cessna Skyhawk 45361, with you, 2,900 for 3,000.
Skyhawk 45361, Jacksonville Center. Good evening, altimeter. Let's set that to 2980.
Roger, 2980 for Skyhawk 361. Yeah, back and forth. Like the lighting here is pretty damn bright, and I can really see the airport over there, and I don't know that it would actually be that bright. Nonetheless, it's cool though. I can even see like the moon reflecting off of the clouds.
Skyhawk 361, what's your final?
Jacksonville Center, Skyhawk 361, finals Daytona Beach.
Skyhawk 361, good evening. Jacksonville Center, station at 1914, Quebec is at 2,500. Station at 1914, Quebec, Jacksonville Center, roger. Altimeter 2994.
We're gonna go down in altitude for cloud clearance here. We'll keep that on. We'll just do altitude down. Jacksonville Center, Skyhawk 361. We're gonna descend for cloud clearance.
Skyhawk 361, descend approved. Maintain VFR.
Roger, we'll maintain VFR for Skyhawk 361. I'm not sure if I'm gonna level off at 2,000, because anything under 3, we should be alright to do that, but the ATC sometimes, the AI will actually pick that up and say that you're at the wrong altitude.
Southwest 4301, climb and maintain flight level 340. Climb and maintain flight level 340, Southwest 4301.
We're gonna start our turn a little early. Don't see any traffic.
Center, Catbird 104, Bravo Delta, climbing through 6,200.
Catbird 104, Bravo Delta, Jacksonville Center, roger. Altimeter 2983.
One thing we didn't do when we took off was get the ATIS, so I want to make sure I do get it for Daytona. And I need to look it up again because I can't remember what it is.
185, descend and maintain 10,000 altimeter 29.902. Descending to 10,000 altimeter 29.902, Virgin 185. Well, it is morning, so good morning. The land altimeter is 2997. Thank you.
53 Zulu. Wind 36 at 12. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, scattered at 2000 feet. Scattered at 4300 feet.
Jacksonville Center, can you confirm what altitude I should
Temperature
be at?
31. Dew point 24.
4 Bravo Delta.
Altimeter 2986. Arriving and departing runways 7 left, 34, 7 right. Visual approach is in use. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and
4
hold
Bravo
short
Delta, maintain
instructions.
1000.
VFR departures contact clearance delivery on 119.3. Advise on initial contact you have information Juliet. Daytona Beach International Airport, information Juliet.
We're 8 miles away. Center, this is Skyhawk 361. We have Daytona Beach in sight. We'd like to cancel flight following and switch to tower, please.
Skyhawk 361, roger. Radar services terminated. Squawk VFR.
Roger, radar services terminated, squawking VFR for 361. Daytona Beach Tower, Cessna Skyhawk 361, approximately 6 miles to the west, inbound for the full stop with information Juliet. Probably already in the class Bravo right now.
Skyhawk 45361, Daytona Beach Tower, enter left downwind for runway 7 left.
Left downwind for runway 7 left for Skyhawk 361.
5 Alpha Mike, descend to 2,000 feet, report established on the localizer. Descending to 2,000 feet, will report established on the localizer Skyhawk 505 Alpha Mike.
So we're going to do a left downwind. Actually, let me think about this for a minute. That'll be left traffic. Yeah. Gotta get on the appropriate side of the airport here. Tower, Skyhawk 361, any chance we can come straight into runway 7 left?
Skyhawk 361, cleared straight in runway 7 left.
Roger, cleared straight in runway 7 left, Skyhawk 361. Alright, that helps.
Citation 4 tree, Mike Whiskey, taxi to holding point, runway 1 tree via taxiway Alpha. Taxiing to holding point, runway 1 tree via Alpha, citation 4 tree, Mike Whiskey.
I never did shut off my landing lights, so they're still on. Everything else looks good.
Skyhawk 361, winds calm, runway 7 left, clear to land.
Roger, clear to land, runway 7 left, Skyhawk 361. Alright, so let's slow the airplane down here.
Daytona Beach Tower, November 427, Romeo Juliet, Oscar Mike November, inbound, ILS 25 right.
Alright, under 110, first notch of flaps. Balloon's a little aggravated. There we go.
Twin Cessna 427 Romeo. Juliet Daytona Beach, tower altimeter tree 021. Cleared for the ILS approach runway 25 right. Report established on final. Information November is current. Cleared for the approach, ILS approach runway 25 right. We'll report inbound. And we have information November. Twin Cessna 7 Romeo Juliet, wind 043 at 16, runway 25 right, clear to land.
Skyhawk Tango Echo Alpha, winds 240 at 27, runway 25 left, cleared for takeoff.
Slight crosswind here.
Skyhawk Tango Echo Alpha, winds 240 at 26, runway 25 left, cleared for takeoff.
Skyhawk 361, welcome to Daytona Beach. Contact ground on 121.9er.
121.9er for Skyhawk 361. Let me go ahead and just slow the airplane down here, so turn right here.
Skylane 42.
Daytona ground, Skyhawk 361 just cleared the active at Papa 4. Would like to taxi for VFR. Sorry, general aviation parking. Daytona ground, Skyhawk 45361. We're clear of the active and like to taxi for general aviation parking, please. Daytona ground, Cessna, Skyhawk 45361, radio check.
Skyhawk 361, say again.
Yeah, Skyhawk 361, we're clear of the active on Papa 4. We'd like to taxi to parking, please.
Skyhawk 361, taxi to parking via Papa Whiskey, cross runway 25, right at your discretion. Good day.
Roger, taxi to parking via Papa Whiskey, and we'll cross runway 25. Hopefully it's the right taxiway. taking me.
Tornado 892 Tango Oscar, pushback approved, expect runway 36 for departure. Pushback approved, expecting runway 36, Tornado 892 Tango Oscar.
Now, Viper 9er, Quebec, are we cleared to cross runway 25 right?
Viper 9er, Quebec, affirmative. You are cleared to cross runway 25 right. Continue taxi to runway 25 left via Alpha Bravo. Contact tower on 120.7 when ready for departure.
So I think I actually went the wrong way. So I'm gonna have to really work on getting my notepad and everything situated, but these taxi instructions are not always right either. Ground Skyhawk 361, can we cross runway 34, park over here at Air America, please?
Skyhawk 361, taxi to Air America via Papa Whiskey, cross runway 34, then Echo 1. Good day.
Roger, crossing 34, then Echo 1, good day.
08 Charlie Echo, hold short of taxiway Echo, awaiting further instructions. Holding short of taxiway Echo, Cessna 908 Charlie Echo.
Trying to hurry this up, I get it to leave here in just a couple minutes.
Daytona Beach ground, November 7786 Bravo, looking at taxi for IFR departure.
Alright, so it wasn't the best job. I definitely need to make sure I got a kneeboard when I'm doing this, but
to runway 25 left.
still very immersive and fun for just a short little flight.
120.7 when ready for departure. Section runway 25 left via Bravo Charlie. We'll contact tower on 120.7 ready for departure.
Alright guys, well I hope you had fun. And see ya on the next one.